Hey guys, I wanted to come and just show you some of the basics that I keep in my kitchen and some things I use on a pretty regular basis. So hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you're watching this. My name is Lacey Carell, aka Trim Keto Mama, and let's just dive in, shall we? So something that I use quite a bit of in lots of meals is Kerrygold butter. Now, I used to be one of those people is like, why do I need Kerrygold? Because there's lots of different kinds of butter, right? But I'll tell you that when you open the butter package and you see how vibrant yellow the butter is, you can just tell how much more nutrients this butter has. So I'm going to show you. So it's very bright yellow. Most other butter is almost white. It's so light in color. So there is really a big difference in nutrition between the Kerrygold grass-fed butter and other stick butters. Now, am I going to tell you can't use Land of Lakes and other brands, and I've even used Aldi brand before? Absolutely you can. I'm just letting you know that this is my preferred favorite. It also tastes amazing. So I'll use like a tablespoon of this with a couple of eggs, just to add a little bit more fat to my eggs. I don't do a lot of breakfast, but if you're a breakfast eater, that'd be a great breakfast. But we do a lot of breakfast for dinner. And so anyway, some people put their butter in their coffee. I've done that many, many times as well. And it's fabulous. So Kerrygold butter is one of our more popular items in the kitchen. Something else is avocados. Now this one doesn't necessarily look the best. It's probably been in the fridge a couple too many days. But avocados is a great source of fat. It's great to cut up and put in soups or put on your salads. It's great to mash up with some mayo and make some guacamole or however you make your guacamole. So anyway, avocados is a great source of fat as well. Something for a really quick on-the-go lunch, and my kids take these to school quite a bit too. It's tuna, but they have different flavors. So this one's great. I was just looking really fast. Oh yeah, it does have maltodextrin. So I don't personally do a ton of these, but my kids do, especially my oldest for lunch because she tries to be more low carb. So it does have maltodextrin. So it's definitely more low carb than keto, but they have lots of different flavors and these are good for on the go. Sticks of cheese is a great snack. Beef sticks or beef jerky is a great snack as well. So we keep sticks of cheese around. I also use a lot of almond flour. Now, Walmart has the great value, but there's also, Costco and Sam's. They all carry almond flour as well. And so I get the really fine one because I think it just does better in like my mug cakes and things like that. So almond flour is also great in my cream cheese pancake recipe. I'm trying to think what I'll use it for. Mainly cream cheese pancakes and the mug cakes. So almond flour. We go through a lot of eggs. I try to get eggs from a local farmer. That doesn't always work out that way, but I try to. But we go through about 5 dozen eggs a week. But my husband eats a lot of eggs and he's a beefed up guy, so he's always trying to get extra protein. Something else, this is one of my favorite finds from Aldi, is almond butter. Aldi has recently changed the kind of almond butter they carry, and this has less sugar. It has 2 grams of sugar versus the 5 the other one had. So I love that. I use almond butter more than peanut butter because almonds is an actual nut. Peanuts is actually a lume and not a nut. So anyway, almond butter is another little snack. I might just get like a teaspoon and take a bite for a snack, put on some celery. It's also great in my pecan pie in a dish recipe. I need to make that one on YouTube for you guys. It is on the Trim Keto Mama Facebook group. You can find it there. So almond butter. So a couple of sweeteners that I like to keep around. This one I like to just keep in my purse. It's liquid stevia. It's a great value brand. It's erythritol, so it's quite safe. It's not going to elevate your blood sugar levels. Anyway, this is a great sweetener if you like to have sweet tea and you're missing that. This is great. To cook with, I use a lot of Swerve. I like the confectioners and I like the granular. I also use monk fruit. That's another one of my favorites. I just tend to gravitate to the Swerve. So those are a couple sweeteners that I use. Swerve also has a brown sugar substitute. I haven't tried it yet, but I know that a Health World in Ponca City has it. Most health food places probably have it. Or you have some recipes that have brown sugar substitute. Swerve does have one of those. So I get asked a lot if I do any supplementation, and I didn't for the first several months, but I noticed a difference in my energy when I started adding in Keto Nat. So Keto Nat is from Prove It. Yes, I sell ketones, but I don't push them on anybody. I love leading with education. These have been a game changer for me in my health journey. So they escalated my fat loss. They amplified my muscle gain. They helped with my energy and my focus and my mood. Oh my word, did they help with my mood. They helped so much with my just patience with my children at night. They've been a game changer. I really love all these flavors. Heart Tart, Key Limeade, Splash and Raspberry Lemonade, and Maui Punch. My favorite are probably, I don't know. I can literally drink them all. They are so good. You just mix with ice water, shake and drink, and in under an hour, under an hour, you're in a state of ketosis. These have been a game changer for me. Absolutely love my mom fuel. If you want more information on this, let me know. Be happy to help. So a couple of resources that I use. Our Hacked magazine has a lot of fabulous information from doctors and scientists that have studied in the ketogenic space for decades. And I'll tell you, this one is phenomenal. It goes into a lot of health conditions and things like that. The Ketogenic Bible. My goodness. I mean, it does have some fabulous recipes in the back as well, but it also talks about the ketogenic diet and eating out. It talks about the ketogenic diet and a lot of different health conditions. I'm trying to find a couple. So it talks about aging and your longevity, protecting and aging in the aging of your brain, schizophrenia, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, bipolar disorder, migraines, autism, exogenous ketones and performance. That's what these are, exogenous ketones. So anyway, guys, it's just Ketogenic Bible. It's a phenomenal source of education. So those are some of my favorite things I keep in the kitchen, some of my favorite supplements, and some of my favorite resources. If you would like more information about anything you just saw, comment below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm sharing all kinds of education, recipes, things that have worked for me, dining out, all kinds of stuff. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you also go follow the community at Trim Keto Mama on Facebook. You also can go to trimketomama.com. It's got all my resources right there that you can get a hold of me. You can even message me and ask me questions. That's trimketomama, MOMMA.com. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day. We'll talk soon. Bye.